Watch some old stuff. History of the World Part 1. I love this movie. A lot of pervertism. Shit ton of pervertism. I love it. You know what's about jack off jokes, gay jokes, fart jokes? They don't do that shit nowadays. That's all about like being a fucking feminist douche or whatever the fuck it is.
The loss of fire. Fire, a mysterious phenomenon that cooked his food, heated his cave, kept him alive. If he could not start a fire, he and his would surely die. Even in most primitive hands, this need, this talent, clearly separated early man from animals who were never known. And here, in a cave somewhere in the North American continent, about 2 million years ago, and of course, with the birth of the artist, came the inevitable after the critic.
I love this part. He pisses all over his painting and I love
it. In the year 1 million BC, it is thought the first Homo sapien marriage occurred. It was shortly followed by the first homosexual marriage. One of the first weapons man invented was the spear.
Hey!
But because man did not have the time for complicated rituals, funeral services were often brief.
I love this movie.
The need to laugh.
Oh, food! I love it. You guys gotta watch these older films. History of the World, Blazing Saddles. There's an enormous amount of sarcasm. A little bit of racist sarcasm, but a lot of good, like, comedy sarcasm. You always get offended by that shit. It's like, dude, if you haven't noticed that racism is just something that is made up for you to drive something forward, to establish that you think that someone's better than you, so you initiate it over and over and over again. You know, when I listen to people, like, when I listen to the funny thing is it's never a lot of inner city black people. It's like county black people. I talk about this so many times. Like, you came from the inner cities to the county, difference. If you were born in the county and that, not saying all of them are like that, no. But the ones that join these black caucuses and all that shit, yeah. The dudes are super fucking racist. The funny thing is, like, the main leader of that carcass is probably white. And they, like, try to establish, like, oh, well, what's all, like, it's just stupid. Like, get these communities together. They're like, oh, we gotta have black communities now. But you live in a white neighborhood. Doesn't that sound super suspicious? You also don't know. We don't want to have white people in our little group of, you know, people, man. But isn't that how the Ku Klux Klan got started? There's a whole bunch of white racist people towards blacks. I find that kind of funny. Isn't that almost the same damn thing? Oh, we're trying to support the black community. You're not supporting nothing. You're just stealing all their fucking money. I don't like donating to people now, because all of them are just fucking using motions to pull in money. And that's all they care about. Them motherfuckers don't give a shit. That's why they all have nice houses. The funny thing is, they all like to use rich white people to make them more rich. How I know that? Because I see it. They do it all the time. Because the funny thing is, rich black people already know that they're bullshit. They're like, oh, what are you doing? There's that one black lawyer guy. He's from the carcass and that. He's sitting in that. He always, like, the first person jumps in the racist bullshit stuff. And he'll sit there and, like, he knows the routine, because he's done it so many fucking damn times now. It's the same garbage shit. It's like, oh. I tap into what people call, you know, I call the ether of the world, Matt. And there's a lot of people out there that don't understand that we're all connected. So when something happens, our consciousness gets collected by the ether. And as the ether gets collected, guess what happens? You can tap into it and know. So the biggest common thing that most people do when it comes down to certain things, what do they normally do? They blame and victimize themselves. Now you say, why would they do that? Why don't you speak the truth? Because there is no truth. If there was truth, then none of this would happen. Truth is everything. No one likes speaking the truth because they don't want anyone to know that they're telling a lie, right? Now, this has nothing to do with anything other than the simple research of how humans work. Humans establish a front, they get together, weaker humans join in on stronger humans, and so what happens is the weaker humans end up being a catalyst to the stronger human. That's why you have, you know, people that influence people. They're stronger humans making more money than the weaker ones, as in the unintelligent ones. And they're the ones that are what? Making all the benefits from it, besides the people that actually do want to help. So you got the good influencers, you got the bad influencers, you got the truth, and you got the bullshit. So when people don't like that someone that has more than them, they try to attack them. Like say, like Greg Doucette. Greg Doucette, dude actually tells the truth about almost everything. He's an upfront person. He speaks the truth. He analyzes stuff. He looks at it from a far perspective. Say, like me. Dude's very successful. Dude has a lot of money. But he doesn't let it go to his head. Dude has like 3 Ferraris. Dude has a lot of money. He has his own supplement company. Really good supplements. I tried to bulk of them out. And like, you can look at it from that perspective that, you know, that he seems like a pretty, you know, decent person. His videos are seem to be, every time someone talks about him, he comes out and he defends himself. And when he defends himself, he normally speaks a lot of truth. And not only when people come out and that, what they do is they'll sit there and say a bunch of dumbass shit, and they'll make the video look like what? I'm looking for views, so I'm going to use someone else that's bigger than me, and I'm going to attach myself to them. These are the weak humans. I don't give a fuck how strong they are. They don't mean shit. Anyone can lift the weights and get strong. If you do the proper things, it's easy to do. So that's why I'm, you know, got the size I got, and I barely even lift weights. So that's how they use it. It's like, I attack bad influence people. People that influence people, and the variations of what I call attack, is I look at how they say things, and I'm saying, like, that doesn't make sense, because you're just making up shit, and you're just using the influence that you already have to pull in more people. Yeah, I used to watch a little bit of PewDiePie. I used to watch Eurogamer a lot. I stopped watching them because they're all sellouts. You know, they don't make bad content, but I don't have time to be watching all their shit because it doesn't really interest me that much. I mean, every time I look at like Aoife, super anorexic woman, like she's not healthy at all, and like she needs to eat some potatoes or something, man. She's just like super fucking skinny. And like, I mean, it's whatever she wants to do, but you know, they have a comfortable lifestyle, but they have so much emotional people that come on their channel now, which is almost everyone, and they'll sit there and like, oh my god, I'm so happy that I have you now because I can't stand working that. And I'm happy to be like, these people don't teach you how to become better. What they do is they balance you out with entertainment. So what does that tell you? That you're not entertaining them. That you're sitting there pouting and crying, you don't know a way out. Maybe because you just need to fucking learn how to get a way out. Not everyone's gonna have the answers to everything. That's because it's your own personal life. Them are your own emotions. Emotions might mean the same, as in like anger, sadness, happiness, whatever it is. But the scenario, like I always said, the scenarios are always different, because everyone's different. So we come to looking at things from, you know, from our own actual perspective, say like, well, this person, this person. I agree with that. You know, I do get upset, you know. I got my job, but I had a job, it's different. In life, it's different. 2 different things. People try to choreograph job with life, and it's like, your personal life is your personal life. You got a pet peeve in that, you walk into a workplace, and you're like, this is all dirty, disgusting, I'm freaking the fuck out, then maybe you shouldn't be at this job. Because, you know, shit's gonna get dirty at a job, especially when you're working in customer service. Because you will have people that won't fucking care. They're gonna leave, they're gonna fucking say, fucking, I'm done. You know. And they will, like, that happens. But when people get treated unfairly and they're trying their hardest to be the best they can be at their job and that, and then you want to target them and keep on pressuring them, you're trying to make them quit. And talk about today. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's too late. I have to call him in the morning time. I woke up way too fucking late. Yeah. And like, I don't like working with people that don't know how to relax. I'm here just to work. I'm not here to change anything. I'm really not. Nothing's gonna change. I'm here to just work, get paid, and go home. Have my fun in that, do my little job in that. If I have to do little extra stuff sometimes, which sometimes I do, that's cool beans. I don't care about that. But when people get into their head, and which is I don't like about what managers think, because, you know, I talk to managers like, he said, this guy, he's an intelligent dude, evidently, you know, because he talks like lead by example. Most people don't say that when they're managers. They'll lead by example. And I said it's because people that are in higher positions, you get paid more money to lead, right? So if you're leading, you have to do more work than the average person because you're getting paid fucking twice as much as the average person. So for what I heard, you know, these two new managers that supposedly they all get paid, you know, half, you know, $50,000 a year, whatever it is, or whatever that is. I mean, of course, gross. That is, they always call it gross. You don't get that money, whatever. You know, if I worked full time, just to say, if I calculate all the money, I get paid $30 an hour, 40 hours a week. You calculate might be $400. It'd be $520 minus taxes. Somewhere around there. No, it'd be $560 minus taxes. So I get paid like maybe like $480, give or take, about $470 or something like that. I get paid $470. You multiply that by, I get paid every week, so multiply that by 4. Simple mathematics. It's like maybe $1,800. And this is with taxes. And you times that by 10, that's 18,000. And you times that by 2, that's I'm barely making like $21,000 or $22,000 a year. They're making double what I'm making. Shouldn't you be doing double the work? Shouldn't you be running around with your fucking head cut off? Because you're getting paid that much money now. But the expenses that they think that they have to pay out, you know, for stuff and that, they're going to think otherwise. They're going to be like, well, fuck, I pay twice as much bills as you. That's your own damn problem. You choose to buy all that shit. You choose to live in a luxury house. You think that's what life is all about. So from my perspective, you know, yeah. You know, back then, when I worked there before, I was working the same hours, but I was getting paid fucking, what, $4 less. So I was barely making like $280 a week. Like $250 a week. I thought $500 every week was a lot. $1,000 a month? That's fucking petty cash. There's a problem there. When people say you can't live off of minimum wage, they're being dead fucking serious. You literally cannot live off minimum wage unless you choreograph 2 paychecks instead of 1. So if you live in an apartment that pays $700-800 a month, and of course you got to count the utilities, that's so sad, like $1,100 a month. I wouldn't be able to afford it. I'd be from paycheck to paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. And that's a signal that either you work more hours, you get 2 fucking jobs, or you get a job, or you get promoted and get paid more. That's the problem. There should be a comfort zone with how much money you spend and compared to how much money you get. So yeah, $15 an hour would clear up a lot of stuff. 40 hours a week with 15 is not a bad amount. It's not. You know, over at Hooters, I was working 44 hours a week. I bring home like about $1,100 to $1,200, give or take. So I was getting paid almost, you know, I was getting paid like $500 and something, like $550 or something per week. To me, that was a lot of money then because it was like I couldn't spend all of it because I don't buy a lot of stuff. But to get your own house and that, all that stuff and that, you're paying a lot more money now. So the system's rigged to fuck you over now. That's why you have to have external money. That's why people go on fans only and that. That's why people live with people and that. It's called, you know, you choreograph your money together. And I said that's the smartest thing to do because when it comes down to it, 2 paychecks can pay for one dual bedroom apartment. You got utilities now, but you're always gonna have money left over, and that's the biggest thing. Because one apartment is always gonna be like $700-800. Just having an extra bedroom is like what, $150 more? You say $800-900? That's not that much more. It's not $1,600. It's only like $200 more. So you're gonna save the excess amount. Period. So if you both pay half, you both pay $500. There you go. There's your weekly. There's your weekly thing. But if you have 3 people living with you, have 2 bedrooms and that, and 2 people are living together and that. Like I said, there's huge chances of survival. Like I said, people like rent houses and that, or like condos that they rent to buy. They'll rent it until they pay it off and then they buy it, and then they have it. And that's the trick. So, yeah, you gotta make at least 20 to 25 bucks an hour to be even split even. And most of these companies look at that, they're just gonna get younger people, or people like 18, 19 years old. No, you're getting people who are in their 30s and shit that are working their asses off, that are staying there, that are doing the job they can. They need to be paid more. They need to fork out more money. Everyone needs to get paid. They say these businesses can't cover. You're completely full of fucking shit. Do you know the secret of how people buy so much food and that they get massive discounts from buying it? It's all rigged underneath the food and food safety of the government or whatever. Whatever they waste, they calculate how much they waste every single month or year, and they get all that money back from the government. How do I know that? Because I actually learned this shit. That's how it works. That's how they stay afloat. They don't stay afloat 100% just by their own money. Because, you know, everything's registered in a certain way. So that's what people don't get. Anything. They can write off anything. It gets deducted from their taxes and they make all that money back. Or it just gets deducted from taxes. Because they don't have to pay taxes. Shit, that's going to save them, you know, $20,000, $30,000 a fucking, you know, year from business or whatever that it is. There's a reason why this system's rigged. It has to do with the government. You give a fuck what anybody says. It's because, no, it's the government. It's the laws that are put in. They're bound. They're bound by money. That's all it is. It's either me starting a YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel ain't no different than starting a business. You know, some people have to lose money before they make money. They always do. So, but how you look at it from marketing it, I make two sources of money. I have my tips. My tips are a very small amount, but it's excess money I don't even think about. That's gonna build up, doesn't matter. Because outside, out of mind, I don't think about it. I don't use it to buy all classy shit. I haven't even bought new shoes yet. I'm using my grandpa's boots probably till they fucking break down, which will probably take another couple years. You know, and they're nice boots and that. And guess what? I won't wear them until they break. I have tennis shoes and that I don't even really wear that much. I rather just wear the boots. If I go out, I'll wear the crappy, trashy ass tennis shoes just to sit there and. Of course, people might think, well, if you go on a date and that, I won't be going on a date anytime soon. Always about what kind of shoes I wear. Men think that way because they believe they have to be like that. I don't know where this shit comes from, but they're really dumb. And all it does is destroy how man thinks. Never wants to pop up. This pile, man. Fuck you guys. Oh wow, Vibrant Magic. Can't carry anymore. That's actually a pretty good thing. He looks better. 21, 20. Yeah, you can get the ones in the 30s and that. And I think it gives you like 15 of magic damage reduction. I think it gives you like 32 or 40 of resistance. Yeah, that's why people pull out big ass. They pull out loans and then they try to get their APR down low as possible. People use loans a lot. It's sad that you have to, but it's just how it is. You can't pay anything for money anymore because it's just too much. Everything's too expensive. That's what Trump was saying the whole fucking damn time. Stuff is too expensive for normal people to be able to pay this stuff. This system's rigged to go towards the rich people. Because all I have to do is play stocks, and then, you know, if they know certain stocks are going to go up, and then all of a sudden they go up, and they fucking drop out, and they make all that fucking money. And what happens? Stocks go back down. All they do is they buy the same stock, and then all of a sudden the stock goes up again. All of a sudden, you know, they keep on rotating that, and they can make easy money off of it. Now, I say I'm not in the stocks and that. I really don't like to buy stuff and that, but. Yeah, but I'm not crazy about the money system, man. I'm not gung-ho about millions of fucking dollars, man. Yes, I have to say I do have a burden on my head and that, you know, like I want to be able to have so much money to be able to, say, survive on my own, which more or less likely is probably not going to happen anytime soon. Good thing is I don't blow a lot of money. My life is very fucking easy to maintain. I don't fucking need anything. If I do need something, I wait for it. Most people still have to go out and buy some, you know. Like, I got the stuff that I need. That's going to entertain me. You know, the last 3 things that I bought, when I spent like $2,000 on, was my bike, which I haven't even been using lately. With all the walking that I do, and I tend not to want to use my cardio that much on my bike. I use my dumbbells all the damn time. I'm constantly using them. But he's making that bike more though. No, it's on my days off and then I tend to eat too much food. So now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to actually balance it out. So I was like, lift more weights, hit the fucking muscle groups more, do more like squats and shit. Try to get, you know, squats in and burn off. Put a lot of energy in the legs. Talk about birds. He kicks their ass in Naira, man. Just helmets. Now the one thing I do like to have is a decapitator. It's a hold on the scythe. Gives you decrepify. It's really fucking fast for him. I like to decrepify everybody. It works out pretty good actually. He decrepifies quite a bit. He's hitting so fast, it's like a 5% chance. When you hit him like 5 times per second, dude's just fucking bulldozing things, and you can get things that give you more like speed and shit. I have to go look at the rune words of that, see which ones I can get down. That Grizzly Bear ain't playing no games, man. His damage is high as fuck, dude. It's crazy. I mean, obviously the Merc's probably stronger as he attacks so ferociously. And the birds are doing great. Birds take 500. These don't take a lot because I haven't been leveling them up that much. It takes. You can take 1,500. He's got 2 more levels to go. So it'll take about 1,600. He got to count all the stuff on. He has might and he has that aura on him, so that's going to count a little bit more. And I gotta count whatever extra skills they need, which is like 7, 8, 9 extra skills they need. So yeah. Oh, the biggest thing is Ravens. Because Ravens get all that fucking damage in basement. So the Ravens are gonna be taking over 1,000 to probably like at least 2,000 or so per hit. They're gonna be boss killers, basically. Oh, there's my Marcus. Well, at least got the Ravens with you. Yeah. If not, if they don't get too good and then they start sucking the helmet and I'll go to Hurricane, I guess. I think they're gonna do pretty good. Fuck about birds. The Ravens are so cool. Them ravens are so fucking cool. I got like 6 more levels of that. They've been jumping up a lot. Like, I haven't been leveling them up in a long time. And I gotta get this up, or I can get up the bar. Now, I don't know if it gets up 32 every level. I don't think that's gonna be a ridiculous amount of damage back. It might be like 1,000 damage back. I can't say that's a lot. But if it does multiply, then that'd be good, but the Wolverine helps out a lot for accuracy, and I need that for when I have groups of people. Because it does help out if I max it out. It'd be like over like 200% on both. I think fanaticism
I need a key.
gets up to like 700% or something like that. Yeah, we'll see. It's 7 times 20. I got 6 goes. Damn, that's fucking up so bad. Wish I didn't give me a damn mesh armor. Give me a good 30% mesh
I can't
armor.
carry anymore. What's up, Scully? How you doing there, bro? Stream hasn't lagged up today. Like yesterday, that shit was lagging out a lot yesterday. Finally, I pulled through and it stayed consistent. Verify account? You just verify it through your email. Yeah, it's your email thing. You'll send it through your email and you just click on it, it just verifies it that it's you. Yeah, you just go like YouTube verification or whatever and it should pop it up. Shit, dude, you should have done that shit a long time ago. I thought you had it like half done. Oh yeah, no problem, bud. I thought you got all that stuff done last year, me and you were talking. I guess you never did it all the way. Damn, I'm supposed to call it the Cadoba gun today, but I fucking overslept. Damn it, this shit went better than good. Oh. Nice. You level up so good, Night Remote and Helmo, man. It takes fucking forever to level up. Like Night Remote, you can get like level 70, and like once you get like into the 80s, that's when it starts getting a little difficult. That's when you start maxing out some of your skills and shit. That's already maxed out again with like Frozen Orb, Ice Mastery, and Ice Bolt. You're gonna have that maxed out before you get on Night Remote. So going to Helmo, you're gonna be rather strong. Fuck them up, guys. What that dog doing? Get the fuck over there. Come on, guys. God, they ain't playing no fucking game, dude. I better fuck some up. Get him, guys. Nice.
I can't carry anymore.
And the Grizzly Bear is good by himself. You could summon him when you're like an elemental druid, but unfortunately you ain't gonna have no skills to do shit. The skill ratios are too fucking high on that. You can't mix and match classes, man. The other thing bad about Diablo too, man, you can't mix match your skills too much. You gotta like start all over again, which is cool. You know. Being a high power druid in that is nice. You guys fuck up everything. Come out there. Fuck him up there. Toss their salad. Toss it. Fuck that bitch up. Congrats. Bitch's been fucked. Fucked up. I skip over there. Unless I get on my cold wheels, can need more accuracy, but these fuckers are missing too much. One more level. One more level. Kicking. Gotta get some more water.
feeling more dehydrated. It's the creatine. Fully tired. Got some more pro shit going on there. I love Trove. I thought Trove was a damn good game. Still like it today. It's a lot of grind at the end. Oh my god! Sounds like a fart. Because it is. I don't play games. When I got a fart, I fart. I don't hide it. Let's talk about this stuff. Oh, wow, this is very interesting to talk about. Okay. Fragrance. Essential oils. People do that smells of lavender, you know, whatever the fuck I'm doing. Febreze. Febreze is good for your lungs, by the way. Fuck no, it's not. That shit's horrible for you. Like, candle scents are probably better for you than fucking Febreze. Fuck that, I don't use any of that shit. The only time I ever would use it, just to say, if I really thought I had to, if I had brief moment, I spray it on my fucking bed. But other than that, I gotta leave the room and let it air out for a little bit. How the fuck I'd rather just pop a fucking really good wax candle. Light that bitch up. Get some sexy music going with that candlelight. No, dudes be fucking Febrezing their shit. I ain't romantic, motherfucker. You're making it smell like every other house. People been doing candle wax fucking romantic shit for a long time. You know why it works? Because fire's hot. Get it? It's hot. It's beautiful. You get like a little team of candles, you know, because you gotta get the ones in the glass, you know, because glass, the color's kind of, you know, vibrate a little bit when you light it. Light it, you know, about 20, 30 minutes before, you know. And then, promise you, most guys don't do this shit because they're all hit and run. Most girls don't do this shit because they're all hit and run. The romance has died, and people are sitting there wondering why people aren't having children. Because they all want to have sex, that's it. They don't want to have kids. Ain't got no love. There's respect there. Some guys like me don't have kids. Yeah, because I gotta learn this shit to be able to teach you stupid fucks how to do this shit. Most of you dumb motherfuckers are sitting there like, yeah, I'm hip and cool player and shit. How many times my ass gets called a player? I'm the least motherfucker there when you put my dick in bitches. I love that shit. Hey, you're such a player. I'm like, what do you mean I'm a player? Girls like you. I'm like, yeah. It's called attraction, you dumbass. Women are supposed to like men. Durr. Are you fucking stupid? Oh, they like men. Let me put this. They like men, not little boys. What I mean by little boys, I mean boys that sit there all day, probably play Fortnite and get mad at teenagers because they beat their ass. You're 30-something-year-old man, you're like, man, fuck this 30-year-old bitch. You want to tell me you don't? I know that. I know you do. That's why I play games like these. You know, they're simple. Well, they're simple to me. I use my mind a little bit. I use mathematics a little bit. I gotta use a little bit of my brain to choreograph what I need to do to get up in that. Most people are like, what's all this? Strength, thanks for telling that. Learn that shit when you're like young as hell. That's why I always go back to these games. That's why I'm happy that they remade Diablo. And they actually are patching it and making it better. They're making a 20-year-old game better. Back in the old days, Druid did not have good summoning skills. His summoning skills, the stats were still the same, but the Ravens weren't strong at all. You just summon them and that was it. But now they actually progressed them to be more damaging. And progress so you could summon all of your summons. Before, you could only summon a grizzly bear. That's it. You couldn't summon everything. You could summon ravens, but you couldn't summon grizzly bears. You couldn't have wolves with grizzly bear.
It's like, I'd like a remake of 007. The N64 one. I like a remake, or not remake, a remaster of Duke Nukem 64 and Doom 64. Both those games are fucking good. Was it Use Horn? I might get up pretty good off this one though. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get up my fucking accuracy. Oh, I told me 49. He'll be maxed out, and I gotta get up the accuracy, so I gotta get up this guy. He gives everyone accuracy though. Them birds fuck up everything. And the wolves kind of suck right now, but they'll get up. Fuck him up, man. Fuck him up, guys. Fuck him up. Oh, dang it, that bear just fucking tossed that dude solid. Hello, man. Dude, over to him. Hello, hard. He's like, bitch! Slap that bitch. Hello, he's like,
I can't carry you.
here's what I have to say. If you're a very attractive woman, date dorky guy. I promise you that dorky guy is never gonna cheat. You don't date guys that are not dorky. You date guys that have way too much ego, which most dorky guys don't because they're all imaginary. Like, I'm always an imaginary. But I just look good, so that's all that matters. You know? I just look good. Talk about that. Respect the Tarzan! Shoulder! Onesies. Do some trapezes too. Get my back in there a little bit. There's that bird. Oh yeah. That bird feels good. Fuck yeah. Woo! What a burn. Burn like your herpes infested dick. I'm just playing. Not a lot of people have herpes. Only the fucking crazy motherfuckers do and the nasty bitches. I can tell you the truth, the most girls that do have herpes, I ain't gonna lie about this, I had one girlfriend down the street and she actually adored me a lot. She wasn't bad looking, she had really nice boobs though. But she was very sweet to that. You know, I told her, I was like, I always liked you, I always like, we could do stuff with that, This and that, like, blowjobs, just like, it's a little bit of like sexy, fun stuff in that, because we know each other forever. And if you want to agree with that, but then she told me that she had herpes and that. And I'm like, well, I mean, just, you know, it's like, you know, titty fucking stuff like that, whatever that is. And she was just like, I don't want to have a chance of giving it to you. Because, you know, I thought you're a very, you know, cute boy and that, you know, all that stuff and that. I don't want that'd be horrible for you to get something like this. And then she told me how she got it. And it was quite sad, you know. You know, some guy, like, forced her into sex and that, you know, I got, you know, raped. And she got forced into it, and that's what sucked. I hate men like all these men that do that shit, cut off their fucking nuts. All of them. I mean, like, if you're young in that, and you're, like, drunk as fuck, and you're being a fucking idiot, and you're just like, man, I'm horny, and the girl's, like, consent is, like, all over the place anyway. It does happen now, but people that beyond force women to do such things and that, yeah, chop off their balls, for real. They don't need to have children, honestly. I don't think their children are really important. Because genetics matter a whole lot when you're having kids. You don't, you know, fuck the certain right man or woman in that. Your genetics mean a lot. Now you know why I'm hinting that I'm massively fucking picky. If I find something I don't like about a woman, that I will not go for them. I don't give a shit how hot they are, how big their tits are, how big their ass is. Every bitch has got fucking big old booty cheeks nowadays. You're all the fucking same. So, you want to categorize yourself differently. Maybe you need to talk differently. Maybe you need to approach yourself differently. Be who you are. Don't be who you're not. Once the people start dedicating themselves to being like a specific way, guess what happens? You know, you're categorizing yourself like everybody else is. You're being the same fucking damn person, and that doesn't do anything. What does that do? It doesn't do nothing at all. You can look at it from like men that lift weight and that. Every man can lift weights, but not every man can get strong. There's an art to lifting weights. A real man can be able to sit there and go through the pain of muscle breaking down. A normal man that doesn't understand how pain is, guess what happens? They'll stop right now. Shit hurts. Keep going, baby! Ooh. Oh my god, it fucking hurts! Oh! Right there separates the fucking men from the damn boys. Because I notice more and more I see a guy that goes through a lot of muscle pain. Pain gives you discipline. Means you have to fight it. You ain't fighting nothing. You're sitting there being a big old pussy, getting high all damn day, and pretending that you're a man. Because you can say it? Please, bitch. Anyone can say they have a 2-foot dick. It don't mean that it's 2 foot. It's probably 2 inches. I don't give a shit about how big my dick is. I didn't have to say it out loud. Where's normally I do? You don't need to have a gigantic dick. You don't need to. You're talking. That's what I'm saying. You're talking. Ever since I went through my spiritual journey and that, I started to understand nature. I started to understand how people work in that. We have fallen very far. And like, that's why you see, you know, what they call now stigma males. Stigma males are people that are like me. We're confident. Basically, we're confident males. We're confident in what we like to do. We do what we have to do, and then we move forward. That's it. You know, most people they get lost. And when people get lost, I mean they get lost. And it gets scary out there. Because of them. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't. These ravens are going super strongly, that 500. And once I max these 2 out and get these ravens maxed, they're probably going to take close to 2,000 damage. That's amazing. That's just right now. That's not even saying all the extra skills I might get. And that's not counting might. And that's not counting my euro. So my merc gives me 120 right now. My little guy gives me, I think, like, what, 70? 62. So I already gave me 282. From 182. I think... No. Hey, tear through people. Holy shit. Oh my god, he's in the middle of them. Summon all my guys, get them all. Fuck him up, guys. Nice. And get some more vitality. Yeah, I at least want to break about 1,000 life with vitality nut. Like a 10 per 5, so... And kind of get like 3 or 4 per level or something like that. Fuck him up, guys. See, now I'm getting up these guys. Them guys will probably get over about, hopefully get over about 400 or 500. That'll be good enough. These motherfuckers, so many summoning assholes. Get him, guys. Get him, fuck that dude up. Damn! Fucking people up. Fucking better be fucking. You take over 2,000 damage, you be fucking people up hella bad. Yeah, once I get that accuracy up, man, that's gonna be crazy good. Push it. Yeah, there goes. Come on. Get that bear, and that bear. How much life does he have? Got a bear life. Got 3,500 life he takes. He takes over 2,000 because I got replicated. How much the bear takes. Because he has that bonus damage shit. That keeps going up too, so the higher that he gets, the more that, you know, the bear is going to be fucking people up. That's going to be nice. Damn! Fuck him up, guys. Yeah. I don't know, I like this character a lot because he gets that summoning spear, and that summoning spear goes that extra damage, and that helps out a lot. They only get 200%, so with that, they almost got double the fucking damage. And the Ravens can't get hit, so they keep on attacking until they run out of hits. Yeah, there guys. Fuck them up. There we go. Fuck them up, fuck them up. Yeah, fuck them up, guys. Fuck them up! I gotta get that control in there. That was 15 for 15. That felt good. Felt like being jerked off by a hot girl with fat tits.
I can't carry him.
Say what? You can't be saying that stuff.
I can't carry him.
It's like saying you're not supposed to like, you know, attractive, in good shape women. You always gotta like the ones that are fat and that don't have good health. Eight. Okay, I'll take that. Two to offensive or yeah, but that two summoning skills.
To serve you.
I had two summoning skills that help a lot. You always say how to not offend people. Is it okay to not tell the truth, or is it okay to just sit there and just lie to someone and say, yeah, baby, you're pretty. Yeah, you look good. Here's how I do it. If you like someone, you like someone. You don't like someone, don't fucking like them. Jesus fucking Christ, it was really that hard. Your feelings don't tell you how to fall in love. Your feelings are there to course you towards actual love. But if you get manipulated by people that manipulate you, which potentially does happen, well then you need to grow up and stop falling in love with every little thing. What is love? Something that you can be complete with. Big ass word, complete. And then something that can make you better. I don't want a woman that can't make me better. I want a woman that makes me better. I don't give a fuck how good I am. I don't give a fuck how good a shape I am. I don't give a fuck how big my dick is or how big my muscles are. That never matters. Matters is how better can I get? Can I learn something? That's what togetherness is. That's why there's female and male. Oh my god. That's why women have more emotions than guys. I guess I say that because guys are a fucking bunch of pansies, man. They cry over everything. But that's why we have those things. Yeah, that big bear. Fuck him up. So when people say stupid shit like that, they're replicating how fucking dumb they are. Why do I say it? I say it in a nice way. You're never how dumb you are. When people don't learn the simple techniques in high school, and they can barely fucking learn that shit and make you actually progress with it, guess what happens? You're an idiot. It's not about what you're learning, it's about how to learn. Now, when someone first comes up to you and that, the initial response is, how do you do? How are you doing? How's your day doing? People get offended by that. It's like, why are you asking questions? God damn, motherfucker, I'm asking a question because that's what people do, you stupid fuck. You ask questions. If I go to a girl and that and say she's attracted to me, which happens a lot, and I say how's she do, she might think I'm in love with her. What the fuck, bitch? You gave me attention. Doesn't mean you love me? No, doesn't mean anything. You do it to yourself. Your mind relays all those feelings that you are producing for yourself. That man ain't producing shit. He's just sitting there asking how you doing. You don't know that he likes you. He hasn't said anything. But most men don't know how to do that because they're scared of everything. Oh my god, what do I say to her? I don't know how she's doing that. Them are not one-liners I learned from Alpha Male X. Go fuck yourself. Oh man. Most of those guys don't get women. They get women by looks. They don't get women by what they talk. They get women by looks. They're not alpha males. They're baby males. They're bullshit males. They're dumbass motherfucking males. They always do that shit. It's like how do you become an alpha male and all that shit? Dude, you don't become an alpha male. I'll do it like this. It's easier. An alpha male doesn't mean anything, really. All that means that you have confidence. That's all it means. That means you do what men are supposed to do. Number one, lift some fucking weights. Jesus Christ, it's not that hard. Look at me, I barely lift weights. I take supplements that anyone can get. Yes, I'm just pumped up. I'm not actually this fucking big. I'm pumped up. But people want to sit there and establish all this bullshit. Oh my god. Fuck them up, guys. Damn, you fucking up my merc, bitch. He's taking my grizzly bear now. My grizzly bear handling that shit. Hell no, look at that shit. He's surviving. Gotta toss this out pretty soon. Yeah. I'll take those chain Thanks, buy a whole bunch of these. Okay, that wasn't bad. My merc died. My grizzly bear was taking the forefront, man. He got so much damn life on him. I guess his defenses are high enough to where he doesn't hit them all the time. And having those ice wolves keeping the boss chilled. That's 50% less speed.
The art. Greetings.
I hope these are good ones. 31%. Yeah, they suck. 40% is better.
This is terrible.
Yeah, we'll toss this out pretty soon too. Almost down with the shoulder. George got a good pump in that, man.
Not here. This is a secret.
I knew that like my mom. Oh. Trying to feel a good pumping, man. Get a nice pump in my shoulder then. That's when it starts to grow, baby. That's when you start noticing. The first thing is getting that mind muscle connection. Once you get the mind muscle connection, my God, you're gonna grow like a fucking weed. Hell yeah, you'll grow hella quick. We're on the prison. Go fuck these guys up for a little bit. Let's do this. Fuck them up, guys. Yeah, my gun's I'm killing before. I don't know yet. I'm having fun with this game right now. Woo! Damn, I better fuck that dude up. There's a lot of guys in here. That was a little weak sauce. I'm running the fucking walls and like an idiot. Yeah, I'm already hit some shoulders. I got weight just a little bit. That one was a little too heavy. 17.5 pounds, but it's just because I was doing it more straight like this. The weight felt more than 17. That's why I like doing it like this. Actually feels like the fucking weight. People say he ain't doing shoulders. This is shoulders. This is more of the shoulder. difference between pushing and pulling up. Like, it actually does work on my whole entire shoulder. I feel it right here. I'm feeling it right here. Didn't that bitch fucking shoot you, dude? Fuck that bitch up. Fuck him up! Oh shit, boss. Toss their salad, guys. Let's do this! That feels good. I don't know what else I'm gonna do today. I think I'm just gonna stick with the shoulders. Yeah, I might do a little burnout on that and fuck that shit up. Because they're almost done anyway. I think I might do one more set of the 17s. Because I'm feeling it now real good. So. I already went through this? I need to do this. Okay. Feel it, man.
Reading, you have done.
Shit's crazy. Yeah, because I always think getting broader shoulders applicates
Greetings, Jaren.
more sex appeal, I guess. Because it makes your waist look slender when you have bigger shoulders. You know, I had never worked out my shoulders my whole entire life. I did a lot of punching stuff, but actual shoulder raises and that difference. Yeah, you got lickies.
Not here.
Okay. Let's go. I get some water in me. I'm not gonna get any meals in me because I got more breakfast to eat. I never finished off the whole breakfast. Oh. Okay. That felt good. Okay. Let's do this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Yeah, I can't feel that burn anymore. Not anymore. Okay. Lightweight. We're just some rhomboids. Rhomboids. That's the muscle I need to fork out because that's the muscle that comes in the back part of the shoulder. I worked out a little bit, but I worked out a couple days ago on that, but let's see if I can get them fuckers to burn. Oh, there it goes. Oh, fuck. Oh, it hurts. Woo! Oh, I got that back shoulder really good. I can feel it. I can feel it growing. Like these nuts, bitch. It's growing. Ah! The nuts. Crack open the window. My sexy ass is getting a little too hot in here. Oh, snap, man. Growing all kinds of dicks. I got 3 already. 3 dicks? Yeah, baby. 3 dicks. Well, you thought you were supposed to have 1? I got 3. You girls be going crazy if I had 3 fucking dicks, yeah. Why are you doing all these cock and balls? Oh, fuck. Somebody's gonna be fucking looking on everything. I know how you bitches are, man. Some of you bitches crazy as fuck. You'd be like, ah! You attack it like a wild beast. Ah! Whoa! Ooh! Come on, baby. Turn it down. They don't need to hear it. Shh, no one's supposed to know. Fucking snap, dude. What the fuck, that's exercise? Did my shoulders now. I guess I can do my biceps and triceps and that. Did my chest and back yesterday. Chest activation's getting better. Activation I like. Get my shoulders out. You know what the biggest problem is that I noticed? Men that hate men that walk straight. Men that hate men that literally walk straight up. I don't know what it is. They advocate it as being tough. No, man, you're supposed to walk like this, you stupid motherfucker. You walk in slouch, now you think you're cool in that. And then, like... I remember one of the guys up at, Hooters and that. He showed off his stomach. He's looking at my man's stomach. It's all big old bulgy ass stomach. And that's what Menace was looking at. I don't know, man. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I think every man should at least have somewhat of a six-pack. At least have something to show. Have something to, like, look forward to. Like, women nowadays, they don't even know, a lot of them that try. They try to get guys that are good, man, and they look around, they're like, either guys are too fat, or they don't have enough muscle, or they're just fucking, they're fat with a little bit of muscle on that, or they're just really fucking skimpy. And half these men can't even pick any girls up, and now they pick them up, and they're like, ah, my arm. Like, ah, my back. And they shit themselves. Now, especially when I hear girls, this one thing I do not like a lot. I hate hearing this shit. When a woman believes that their man's strong. Feelings, man. Feelings make you strong. And I heard one of the younger girls in that, I work in that, fuck, she barely ever shows up at the time. She's like, my man just started dating. Picked me up with one arm and put me over his shoulder. Dude's half my size. And if any man picked up 130 pounds of weight with two arms and picked it up over their fucking shoulder like that, then you'll know how much, it's a lot of weight. I would say it's about 130, maybe 120. But to one arm go like this, is ridiculous. I tried out with like 30 pounds. I'm a big dude, you know, I curl, you know, my heaviest actual muscle building curls are about 40 pounds each. I can get up to at least 5 to 6 reps, sometimes 7. Well, that's 5 to 6. Look him up, guys. Man, that bear fucking hits, man. He fucking destroys.
It's worth something.
I gotta throw a merch down. 600 he's got. Okay. I wish you could pick their skills in that. I wish they did just get impale. Or not impale, just jab. I mean, jab is really good, though. Yeah, I see a man do that this time. Some girls. Some girls that weigh quite a bit now, they say, my man can pick me up. Bitch, your man ain't strong enough to pick himself up, more or less pick your ass up. Stop fucking lying. If a man's weak, say the bitch is weak. Picking up 50 pounds is hard for him. But picking up 200 pounds ain't? Get fucking real. Come on, guys, for real. You got the skimpiest fucking dude that barely fucking... God damn, stop lying so damn much. You're making men look way better than what they are. And then men that are strong like me, you think that they're weak. Because it takes a lot to be strong. I can fake being strong. I can be half the size of my arms and say I can curl 40 fucking damn pounds. A lot of guys say that shit. Do we need proof? Let me see any of these motherfuckers like say, oh, pick up with the weight. Yeah, proof. 40 pounds. 40 pounds? Is that 40? I want to see these motherfuckers do this. 40? 40 pounds. That's heavy. That's hard for me. Straight fucking girl. I bet you the motherfuckers pick up this fucking weight. They'll be like this. They shit themselves. 40 pounds. Straight. Yeah, this shit's fucking hard. It's a lot of fucking damn weight. So, tell me that your little wimpy, skimpy ass boyfriend, the arms the size of my fucking forearm, can do that. I beg to differ. And what I'm trying to say is, I'm not trying to hate on them people like that. Let me say, put your fucking mouth and walk that fucking talk. Stop fucking talking so goddamn fucking much. Pick up the motherfucking weight and do it. Don't sit there and talk, because what's going to happen is, you're going to pick up that heavy ass weight, and you're going to want to think you can lift it, and once you lift, you're like, what the fuck, this is too heavy for me. Because it's called training. You work out. I actually got a good pump up. Look at that. That was a good little pump. I barely do like 4 or 5, and like I said, it's like 5 to 6. But what I'm saying is, it's like I said, put your money where your mouth's at, or, walk and talk, or talk the walk, or walk the talk, or whatever it is. This has been happening for generations. People just talk a bunch of shit. You know what them guys are? They're losers. They don't do nothing with their life. Because all they do is talk. They may believe everything. They'll get put into a position that gives them a lot of, say, money and that, but all they do is talk. Why do you think I work out on my streams? I could just be showing my fucking head. You wouldn't see all of this. I could say, yeah, I could show my head. I'm gonna call these other, show the head and that. Look at this. Hey guys! Can you tell how big I am from this? Fuck no! You look at this, you'd be like, oh, he's got a pretty face. I could be fat as fuck underneath there. Shh, it's a secret. I don't go below the head. He'd see me stand up, be like, whoa! Amazing, look at that dude, he's fucking huge. His dick's big too. You just can't see it. Wait a minute. There it goes. Come on, that's how it is. You know what's going to happen is, and this is a confidence booster for all you little dudes out there that say, oh, I'm super strong, and you ain't strong for shit. Learn how to be strong. Strength is with training. You cannot get stronger unless you train and eat enough protein to build enough muscle. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm in between my training and that. My food's pretty much digested as it is. We're going to get some aminos in me. I'm going to crack this bitch open. This fucking thing feels light as hell because that 40 pounds is on me. So you can get stronger if you pick up weights in it a little bit for your nervous system to react to it. Other things get lighter. Let's say if you wear a weight vest every day, you take off a 100-pound weight vest, what happens? You're 100-pound lighter. Your nervous system will react to that. Doesn't mean you build muscle, it means your nervous system reacts to it. It's all about energy. The more energy you have, the more you can lift. That's why bigger muscles lift more. If you're used to lifting heavy and you constantly project yourself heavier, your nervous system can lift more. That means that your body has enough energy to be able to push that forward. But full-on endurance, like a plank, it takes big muscles. You ever seen gymnasts with fucking tiny-ass arms? Fuck no, them gymnasts got big-ass fucking biceps. Got 18, 20-inch fucking arms and shit. They're huge people. Well, I could have sitting there hanging all day like this. They're pulling up. And they're using all this muscle to keep everything going. Yes, they can use momentum, like CrossFitters. I love CrossFitters. When you meet CrossFit people, the ones that do competitions, they do not know how to lift that well. They're more body, they're strong, but they're more body manipulation of weight. They use their weight to get where they are. Watch them do pull-ups. You ever see a CrossFit guy just go like this? No, like that. They do the wave. It's body weight manipulation. They're not actually using the muscle mass as much. So they're using their weight to counter-react because they're doing it for speed. Or you can just get stronger, just do it for speed. That's why I don't like rules. Strength is strength. You talk about people cheating on stuff and that, saying like, oh, I'm trying to... Strength is strength. Strength does not lie to you. Weight manipulation does. And a lot of guys do weight manipulation because it makes them look stronger. Or they'll stick their chest out and they'll do wide-ass grip. They'll do like a bench press go, oh! It doesn't do it. It's not strength. It's weight manipulation. You're manipulating the weight. And they throw their weight into it. They're like, I've seen it so many times. I used to do it. You know, if you ain't strong, if your muscle ain't strong enough to be able to at least catch some of that weight, you're gonna fuck your whole band. So that's how I fucked up my back. Cause that dumbass did. Do it! Oh, them slow ass 40-pounders kicked my fucking ass. Do it! Yo. Oh, fucking heavy as fuck. Yo. 5. We count 6, but the first one didn't really count too much. I guess you can count it. Woo! Oh, damn. She was heavy. That felt good though. See, if it was like 45, it was too much weight. I wouldn't be able to get control to be able to get that bicep. There's a difference. So this is what I used to do. This is what I don't do now. I actually try to control the weight. I don't let the weight control me because it's called weight manipulation. You're manipulating the weight to think that you can carry more what you can. Well, because you don't want to feel the pain, so your body wants to do whatever it takes to get it off. But when you train your body to deal with the pain, that's how you get bigger muscles. Hey, Vincent. That's not the biggest problem with a lot of people, especially beginner workouters. Now they don't like to feel the pain, so they like it hurts and they stop. Yeah, it does hurt. It's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to hurt like fucking hell. My shoulders were fucking hurt like a bitch. Them fuckers hurt. Because it's new muscle being built there, and I don't have a lot of shoulders. Sure like a bitch. What's this? I don't wanna be lonely. Thanks. Oh. I have to say, that's not bad. If I get a 5 socket of that, I could make something out of that. Actually, is that... No, I don't know. The unique of that's actually really good. Oh, I've been doing good. Just working out right now. I did my shoulders and now I'm doing my biceps right now. I'm on my 3rd set of doing 40 pounds with each arm. Shit's hard as fuck, but you know, that's the whole point, trying to go through it. Because my New Year's goal is to be able to lift my whole entire Bowflex with my biceps. At least try to do 3 sets of 10. Try to push that shit. So everything has to be maxed out. I gotta do triceps today too. Doing 50-pound triceps is really ridiculous to be able to hold in my hand and do that. I mean, a little bit too much weight for my forearms right now. I'll have to do some bands or something like that. What's going on with you, bro? Ooh, 32. That's actually not bad. Anything at all? You want to do some killing floor later and fuck around? Or maybe we try to get Resident Evil 5 going again. Resident Evil 5 was fucking up a whole bunch. Or maybe we'll play some Diablo 2 with me. I mean, you haven't really gotten into this game that much. I think you're gonna like it, honestly. Yeah. I might be going through all the Resident Evil series, isn't that actually? Because Resident Evil 4 is going to be coming out in the next couple months. So I'm probably going to wait closer towards my birthday, because my birthday is next month. And I hope I can get up to 300 subs. Because that'd be nice. For a birthday thing, get up to 300 subs and get my my hours up. Hopefully I can get up to 3,500, because it's getting close. Yeah, it's getting close. I mean, the hours are going up quite nicely. Some people just been watching me kind of a lot, you know. Like, some of my stuff is going over 100 net. Like, New Year's one went up to 200 and something net. But, like, yeah, I'm at 3264 right now. It's gonna take time. There's a couple things I need to do that really like help bolster some things in that. But I like to be off the rails. I think if people find the channel that they actually do like and not be coarse towards it, I was like out of the luck. Like Dr. Wolfula, that dude came out of nowhere for me. Last year he was barely at 100,000 subs. Now he's at like 120,000 subs. Dude boosted up a lot. The algorithm's definitely going in his favor. That is amazing. Once you hit 100,000, man, he jumps up quick as fuck. I'm starting to look at other people on that, how they're starting to like get more subscribers and that. Yeah, he was a small. He's been doing a channel for it. He's going on 11 years now, and he finally hit 100K. So he's on his way to 200K. And honestly, he's a great creator. He's hella fucking funny, and I love. He's a very, very good creator. Does a damn good job of making money. He does the same video. He hasn't changed much. Like some people change their channels throughout time, and that like Cinemassacre, Angry Video Game Nerd. He stopped making as many AVGNs. He only makes 2 a month now. He used to make 4. But the thing is, he's made so many video game things and that. He's trying to do other things, like it's getting a little difficult to keep up with it, because, you know, He's got kids and that, but shit, his kids now have to be at least teenagers now. So, I'll tell you what, once you become a YouTuber, man, it's hard to have a family. Well, the birthday bash is going to give me more subs. I think 300 now, because 300 is going to be the Q&A. But I always have Q&As. But I have to put it in my title. So I have a Q&A title, and not just me playing the game, and I hope that my stream doesn't get cut off, because that shit pisses me off more than anything. So I'll probably be playing Killing Floor, or a single-player game that doesn't get cut off. Or maybe I'll do a Resident Evil stream or something like that. Maybe I'll be Killing Floor. It's February 6th. Or maybe I'll do Resident Evil 3. I do like Resident Evil 3 a lot. To make fun of it and shit. Yeah, that's fucking that's next month. 2 more days will be next month. Yeah, because it was a year in November, I believe, I started my channel, actually started to produce. I started my channel a long ass time ago, like 2015, when YouTube was actually good. I wish I was started back then, but streaming wasn't on YouTube, I was video making. I'd rather stream, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna get my next set. Money! That's why I want to try to get people like you to start playing with me, because it's gonna evolve the channel even more. That's why I want to set up dates with you and that. Like, Diablo 2 is a very easy game to play. You know. And that's what I want to try to bring out, try to get more people to come in and play this, because I want to bring in more people in the channel, because like I said, I always said before, this is a working channel, so anyone that evolves the channel with me is going to get progress off the channel. Because it's not just me alone doing this. It's anybody that comes on that wants to promote it. So anyone that promotes it is going to get, you know, a pretty penny off of it, you know, and then eventually it's going to come down to, you know, you're going to get paid to a certain extent. If it comes down to it. Because it's a replicant, it's replicant. So, like, if you start a channel on that, my channel is already big, your channel's going to get big a lot quicker than my channel. Because my channel's taking fucking forever. You know, once I start to make profit in that, anyone else that wants to help out can help out. Because they like being a Twitcher. I'd rather see people Twitch to be on YouTube. Because Twitch, I think, is a better platform for streaming. It's just YouTube's very easy for me because I already started the channel. Yeah, there's all kinds of replicant channels, like Angry Joe Show. He has a lot of replicant channels. He has a lot of people that when he's not Twitching, they'll be a Angry Joe replica. They'll play and they'll pull in some of the subbers and that. They wanna, holy fucking shit. Fuck off, guys. Jesus Christ, I almost fucking. Look him up. Yeah, if it's on sale, man, buy that shit. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy this game a lot. I mean, I'm really good at this game. I know a lot of how the game works, and that's pretty easy, though. Because right now I'm just doing a summoning druid. What I really want is get a Necro in here, or get a Paladin, or get something that can bolster my characters up. And having a Necro in here would be nice as fuck. It'd be super amounts of like military things running around beating the fuck out of people. Yeah, just trying to find a game that people can actually enjoy. Like back in the old days, I have friends that when Killing Floor 2 came out, that me and my one friend, Space Ninja, we played that fucker a lot. We played a lot of Destiny 2. He still plays a lot of Destiny 2. But Destiny 2 is kind of dead. I don't really like it that much anymore. It's kind of boring. The system's weird. It feels like you can never get stronger. Unless you have like certain gears and that. Yep. Almost. Come on, guys. First Destiny was the best. Warframe is really good. You gotta find a grindy game you can only play one of. Warframe's very grindy. This game can be very grindy. Like, this game's hundreds and hundreds of hours played. Like, I got quite a few items that could help out greatly with certain characters and that. As I was saying, if you make a necro now, I got an enormous amount of necro shit. Fuck him up, guys. Mold fist. Fuck. Oh, damn, that bear fucked him up. Bear's like, big! No, we could do that. I mean, it doesn't matter. These guys see if that shit works. I'll have you create the game, and then we'll start from the beginning. So if you could try to create a game and that, see if it actually fucking works, then we'll do that. That's always been the problem. I'm hard dressed enough. It's fucking hurt like a bitch though. Okay, that's done. My left arm could kick it. That's good. Oh, fuck. Oh. Left arm could not kick it, man. That left arm fucking died out on me. Whew. Damn, you're really fucking damn quick. Oh. Fuck yeah, left arm. You saw that, my left arm died on me. That's good. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, chair. Okay. Oh, that fucker hurt. That's how you do. When you do really heavy weight, you drop down like, I dropped down 15 pounds, you do it again, gets that good ass burn on it. That's not too bad for curling, man. Normally, I don't get that much. You see how my arms got really gorged in that, so that's good. Good sign that I got a lot of control with it. But yeah, this game's very beneficial for multiplayer because the damage stays the same. Only thing that gets different is the life. and you get more experience. So with you being in the group, we'll get double experience. So it's going to be double the fastness. That's why it's good to play together. So right now I'm only in nightmare mode. I could be able to get you through. You know, whatever you want to do. We'll talk through all the characters and shit, see which one you like in that. I'll talk all about all of that. I don't know what your fighting style is. Well, a lot of stuff's pretty basic shit. You know, close. If you're like physical attack, you always need dexterity and strength normally. The dexterity gives you attack range, strength gives you power, and you gotta have strength to equip armor and that. You could be a tank-based class. So you got the barbarian, paladin, and you got a druid. Them are the three tanky ass classes. Barbarian has got universal everything. Like, he's meant to be on the front lines. So, like, he'll get certain skills. He'll get mastery skills. So he'll get, you know, all the variations of weapons. So mace mastery, axe mastery, sword mastery, pole arm mastery. He'll get throw mastery. And then he'll get another one. And, like, so you base your class based on that. So if you played a barbarian, I got an executioner sword for you. It's a nightmare sword that's extremely fucking powerful. It's meant to be put on with a shield because it gives you, you know, faster block. So that you'll block really quick instead of just sitting there going dink. You'll block really fast. You can keep on attacking. Or you can carry with two hands and do more damage. But it depends on how you want to play. So Paladin, Barbarian, and Druid all have stuff that supports the whole group. So tonight, my merc's got a thing called Might. It just gives you strictly more damage. Everybody gets it. That's from a Paladin. Paladin has a couple of the offensive arrows that give everybody attacking that. So if you become a Paladin now, you can become Fanaticism. Gives you accuracy and damage, and it gives you actual attack speed. The only problem with Fanaticism, it gives you more attack than, or damage. It gives half of it to the other people, but they get like 35 increased attack speed, which is a lot when you're playing with a whole bunch of people in that. Especially with a summoning class, because 35% more speed, you know, 35% more damage in general, because you're attacking faster. So you pick and choose when you're playing with people what you want to do. So Barbarian gets shouts. You can get more defense, more life, and mana, which is the blue stuff. And you get a thing called, you know, more skills. It's battle commands. So you got shout, battle order, battle command. Them are the famous things that most Barbarians get because it structurally breaks the game when you have a good shout barb with you that can give you enormous amount of life and shit. And normally you go mastery, then you go whirlwind, and then you go shouts. So you only do the first two, because the last one you don't need to get up all the way because it doesn't do anything but give it more time. It gives you one more skill, and it raises up the time frame for all the rest of them. But normally it lasts for like 10 minutes at the end, so you're not going to even worry about time, because you just throw it back on when you want to. But yeah, Barbarian's definitely got probably the biggest. If you got Barbarian, Paladin, and a summoning class, you're going to do really good. Because them two classes will make you massively fucking powerful. Like, you're going to be extremely powerful if you do Barbarian, Paladin. The Paladin's going to be gargantuan fucking defensive. Like, he won't be able to get hit at all. And the Barbarian is going to have an enormous amount of damage because of the Paladin. And then you got all the elemental people. You got the Druid. The Druid can be... So look at the Druid skill set. So this is the summoning tree. This is what I'm going down right now. Extremely good. I mean, I can summon all these creatures that they do a lot of damage to that. These are the auras that he gets. He gets Wolverine, gives you damage and accuracy. He gives you a little bit. He gets Oak Sage, which gives you an enormous amount of health. So yeah, this fucker give you about 400% health at the end. Then you got Spirit of the Bard, which does damage back when people hit you. which is good. And he's got summoning skills. This is going to be his offensive, defensive shit. You become a bear. Bear has more life, has more defense, and he actually gets attack. The werewolf gets attack rating and gets attack speed, so he's just really fast. Then elemental is his elemental side, so you can go on fire, you can go down, wind, ice and wind. These are the new classes, though. The assassin and the druid are both the expansion class, so they all have physical, elemental, and stuff like that. Most of the other classes don't really have that much. They're either like mostly all elemental, or they're like heavy physical with a little bit of magic skills. Like the paladin can go a little bit of magic skills. Barbarian's strictly fucking physical. I think he has one skill that gives him magic damage. And so you got the Necro. Necro can get poison, magic damage, and summoning. The assassin can get traps, so you can do like shurikens, or do like long range physical damage, which I haven't made one all the way yet, but they're pretty damn good. You can do like blade shield, puts a shield around you, so when enemies get close to you, you can run through enemies in that, it cuts up enemies. But it only hits like every other second, so it doesn't hit like super fast, but it does good amount of damage. You get like a shuriken throw, where you can throw out like a boomerang shuriken. That'll stay inconsistent. It like bounces back and forth between like certain areas. And then you got the actual shurikens. You shoot out shurikens. You just like shoot out a whole bunch of shurikens everywhere. Then you got the elemental side. They got the other traps. You got lightning traps and fire traps. You throw them down and they just shoot shit everywhere. Very good for clearing out enormous, huge amount of enemies. Super popular character to play with because they're very easy to play with. But immunity-wise, they fucking suck. So if you get immunity, you're fucked. You're gonna have to run around and let your merc kill them. But if your merc ain't strong enough, you're just gonna not be able to kill, lightning immunes in hell mode. And you got, the sorceress, fire, lightning, ice, basic shit. You got the, the Amazon. Amazon's basically like the barbarian. Has like one elemental base thing. You told me playing the Diablo on when I was sitting there poking people, shooting lightning everywhere. Yeah, they're basically like the barbarian. They get a lot of defensive shit in that, on their own in that. They're rather good by themselves, but with people, they're really good. What else you get? You got Amazon, Assassin, Druid, Barbarian, Paladin, Necro. I think that's it, because it normally goes Druid, Sorceress, Barbarian, Paladin, Necro, Assassin, Amazon. Okay, there's only 7. Okay, yeah. So that's a variation. What you want to do in that. There's more optimal classes for certain things. You won't use one class for everything, evidently. But if you play with a group, it's going to be a lot easier to go through Hell mode, because Hell mode has a lot of immunities, like I said. So if you want to pick a class that's going to have more elemental base, and I'll stick with physical base, it'll help out a lot. That's normally how it goes. But you can pick whatever you want to pick, Whatever your playstyle is, whatever you like to play in, like, what's your favorite class on Killing Floor? What class you like to play the most on Killing Floor? That normally dictates like what kind of class you like to play in general. Normally I'm tanky, but summoning's like my second best thing. I like summons. Are you physical or are you a mental person? Do you like support? Survival? I would like survival, yeah. So that's a mixture of both. So you're like a balanced character. So the most balanced characters would probably be... all of them are really balanced in that. Now I might try to pick something that has elemental with physical. So barbarian is probably your perfect bet. Because barbarian can have both physical and he can have his magic attack when berserk. So you do whirlwind, get your shouts up. Whirlwind's an AoE, does really good for single target and area effect targets. And they made it better than they did before because it normally didn't have damage, it built up in damage. Now it actually has damage, so it's a lot stronger now. But yeah, I mean, I just go through the list and that, you know. I can go through the skill list and shit if you want me to. I got all the characters made, I just haven't... I try to project what you want to do in that. Now I might just get on this, you know, figure out what you like. You might like the way the character looks in that. Normally looks have a lot to do with it too. So if you like the way the character looks, it can project you to be able to play that character. Like, I love Necromancers. I think Necromancers are probably one of the coolest classes. That's the reason why I'm playing with the Summoning Druid, because I like summons. I like them a lot. I think it's really cool, the summon shit. And like one other favorite class, probably the Trap Assassin. Assassins are pretty cool. No, but they changed a lot of classes in that because they weren't fit to be, you know, really that good. So like, you got the martial arts assassin. You know, badass. You get all kinds of cool shit with that class. But they changed it to where your stacks don't disappear. Normally you get 3 stacks, you hit them, all the stacks disappear with elemental. But because you have what you call Phoenix Strike at the end, it does fire, lightning, and ice. So what it does is now is the third one that you get does ice, the second one does lightning, and then the first one does meteor. Because before you actually had to like hit once, then attack and do meteor. Because if you did number 3, it'd take all your shit away. All you'd be doing is ice all the damn time. And you can't always do ice because meteor does enormous amount of damage. You know, and it like startles people and shit. So you can try that out. Trap Assassin, I mean, no, not Trap Assassin. Martial Arts Assassins definitely got... It definitely work a lot better. Especially playing with Mo Control on that, you can tap it between stuff in that. Yeah. That class is really cool. A lot of colors and shit. Especially you hit, you know, get the last skill in that. You'll be killing everything inside. Yeah, I'm super excited to actually have people try to play this with me. I try to get Matt to play it with me. He wants to play Diablo 4 with me. I'm like, well, if you're not playing Diablo 2 with me, don't get Diablo 4 because you won't be playing it with me if you can't even play the predecessor, which is just going to be the same damn thing. Just the graphics are not even that much better than this. That's why I want to get dedicated time in that. You know, my days will always be Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then 3 days, and then we can try to choreograph how we can get going and playing games together now. Oh yeah, we can do some Resident Evil 5. I was saying is I want you to see if you can create a game. That's what I was trying to tell you before. So you can create a game in that, because if we can't create a game, there's going to be no point, well, we can't play it. That's what happened before. I couldn't even create a fucking game, it was lagging out and shit. Or whatever the fuck it was. The servers are down or whatever, which is fucking trash. Because if their servers are down, you won't be able to play together at all.
lets you do split screen. You created one earlier? Okay.